Hello, Gemini. Let me tell you, I wasn't gonna do your reading today. I had specific signs in mind today, but you just kept popping up in my head. So I'm like, fine, Gemini, fine. It's probably your damn double twins trying to seep in there. Since I have my Harry Potter cloth and my Harry Potter cards, it almost made me feel like, if you guys have ever watched Harry Potter Geminis, where Harry and Voldemort, like their heads combined. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, I think there was twice that he invaded his body towards the end, and it's like that fight over good and evil. So I just kind of feel like you're like getting in my brain of like, do me. All right, Gemini, I'll do you. Okay, let's see what you guys are doing for Sagittarius season and for Thanksgiving for the rest of November. Sorry guys, that's way too many cards for me. This is a general reading. Will not resonate with every Gemini out there, but I will call in energies from the universe for the Geminis who come across this reading. I have several cards flipped around. Anything else? I didn't even see that. Like, once I started shuffling, I could see there was cards flipped around. I was like, why isn't anything coming out? Right. Anything else for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini, please? Anything else for Gemini? That's so funny. That was the card I was looking at because it had some wax on it, some candle wax. All right. It was meant to be. What's going on, Gemini? Man, what the hell? Woo! You got Temperance, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Strength. Okay. All right. You go, Gemini. You go. I kind of feel like you're being patient. You might be being patient with yourself, doing some healing. Maybe just kind of going through this like go with the flow vibe. I love the Temperance card. I don't know why they have the twins on the Temperance card, but they do on my Harry Potter deck. But hey, it's all good. But yeah, the Temperance is all about connecting to the universe and going with the flow and taking care of yourself and being emotionally stable and just doing some healing. Being patient with yourself right now, Gemini. I feel like whatever situation you're in right now, Gemini, I feel like it's for a reason. Maybe you've been in it for a while. Maybe you've been in it for a couple of weeks. I feel like if you're kind of just been in this situation to say, hey, Gemini, you need to put yourself first. You need to do some healing. You need to, be patient. You need to really look at things, connect with the universe or something. Out of the mind is what I'm saying. Because Geminis, you are always in the mind. So it's like be out of the mind and experience life. You know what I mean? Instead of thinking. So I feel like you're doing really good right now. I do see the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, the Seven of Swords. Ooh, I feel like there's I feel like you're manifesting this new sense of self-worth, or even manifesting a new beginning, possibly in a job or a financial situation. But you mentally, like I said, are keeping yourself from that. Because the Ace of Pentacles for me is like, this is somebody who is experiencing a new beginning, maybe in work, or like maybe a new job, or a new raise, or some kind of financial gain. Or for me, Ace of Pentacles could mean a new beginning in self-worth inside of you. It could be both. But I feel like you're manifesting that. You're manifesting, maybe you want to change your career, or maybe you want a new job, or maybe you want something that pays you better, or maybe you are needing to go down a new self-worth journey of finding your self-worth. Gemini, I'm telling you, I've been reading you all year. And I just feel like it keeps coming back to this self-worth energy. But your mind won't let you for some reason. You keep sabotaging yourself. It's almost like this sense of like, I'm not good enough, or why, or you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, especially with the temperance here. Yeah, it's like, dude, I really feel like, because I don't see any other money, so I'm really leaning towards the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, maybe some of you want to start a new job, or maybe have your own business. I don't know. Cool. But I feel like this has to do with your self-sense, your a new beginning in self-worth. And I feel like you're mentally sabotaging that for some reason. And the only reason people sabotage themselves is out of fear, as out of past rejection, or past abandonment, or past failures, or something along those lines. Somewhere of needs not being met. So then the mind kicks in to why even bother. It's almost like, oh, I'm going to be about me from the ego. And these two are so opposite. This is a new sense of self-worth. This is a sense coming from the wounded ego. So this is the empath. This is the narcissist. So your narcissistic traits are trying to take over you manifesting this new sense of self-worth. And that's why you're in temperance mode. Wow. Well, let me tell you, I know for those Geminis who watch me, and I tell all my signs too, if you watch me and the readings are kind of the same or over and over, it's because you're still going through the same cycle. That's what life does that. They put you through the same cycle over and over and over again until you change it, because otherwise it's not going to leave you alone. You know what I mean? It's like making a cake, and unless you make the cake the right way, it's not going to come out right. But you got to keep on. If you're going to make it your way without reading the book, maybe, this is just an example, like, oh, I'm going to make this cake my way, and it keeps coming out lumpy or flat or burnt. It's like, no, if you do it this way, you take your time, you put in the effort, you read the instructions, your cake's going to come out beautifully. So this is just an example, by the way, Gemini, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, instead of doing it your way, which would be, the self-sabotaging way, let's really do it your way. That's why I said at the beginning, the twins between Voldemort and Harry Potter, right? Because they're 2 in 1. And it's like getting that evil out of you so that you can do some healing and take some time for yourself to really focus on your self-worth, to really focus on your empathic side. And I see you here manifesting that. It's like, I want this. I need this. I need to work on myself. I need to know my self-worth. I need to take time for me and work on me. Because you know how dangerous your mind can be. You know what I mean? Your mind can just set you all the way back. And I just feel like here with this Magician card, it's like, you're running for the goal line. And the Seven of Swords is like, no, you're not. It's like, somebody's got to take control, Gemini. Somebody has to take control. But the Magician's higher than the 7. And the Ace is higher than the 7. And the Temperance is higher than the 7. So I feel like you are taking control. And acknowledging your narcissistic patterns and your self-sabotaging patterns. You have the High Priestess, the Strength card, the 2 of Swords. Don't overthink, trust in your instincts. You have the strength. You know yourself better than anybody else. Trust in yourself to make the best decision for you moving forward. Do not let your mind run the show. This whole reading is basically saying you're in control, not your mind. You need to acknowledge your self-worth. You need to trust in yourself. You need to know yourself with the High Priestess here. You have the strength to tame the lion. Tame the lion, which is your self-sabotage, your mental overthinking, even impulsiveness. It's like, I need to correct this. I need to tame the beast. I need to stop sabotaging, being narcissistic, having this wounded ego, and this overthinking crap, because I feel like you want to manifest into a way better position. I really do. I feel like you want to be out of the ego and into the self-worth empath. So that's good. It's good. It's like you're at a battle. Your twins are at a battle. I feel like your twins are always at a battle, but right now, at least from what this reading's showing me, because you are taking time for yourself, you are seeing things clearly, you are kind of going through the motions and going with the flow and just kind of vibing with life and doing some healing, that your good twin is taking control right now. It really is. These are high energies, and this is the mind. So it's like, good, thank God. I just feel like, at least for right now or this month, you're taking control. I think you're making some changes too, because you know you have what it takes to tame those nasty negative thoughts. Because I feel like your self-worth and you manifesting into your higher self is more important to you right now. Telling you, I've been doing this online for about 4 years now, and it's always the same. Every time it's the end of the year, that's when people really start to realize, do I want to go into next year the same, or do I want to push myself into a better place? It always happens. I just kind of feel like you're doing that. So there, Gemini, you had your reading. I feel like your mind got into my mind to do that reading, so I'm like, fine, Geminis, have it your way. But anyways, I hope this helps, and you guys have a good Thanksgiving.